What really happened on the 17th of February, 1890? Come with me and let's find out. Ready, Menchie? You ready? It was on this date in 1890 that Christopher Latham Sholes, the inventor of the QWERTY layout for the typewriter, died. But not many people know the role his best friend and ex-caber, my great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather, Sir Gorsterpine MacDelaney, played in the invention. Sholes lived in the US and MacDelaney lived in Scotland, so they were pen pals. And Sholes confided his plans to invent a writing machine to MacDelaney. MacDelaney was worried. He liked having a pen pal, yet Sholes was claiming his machine would make it much faster and easier for everyone to write. MacDelaney was in danger of being regarded as a dumb brick, unless he could write a lot more, and he had very little to say at the best of times. MacDelaney lived in a part of Scotland so remote that most people didn't even know he was there at all, just the way he liked it. It gave him plenty of time to look at the patterns on his expensive wallpaper, and then maybe once a month or so he'd go out to the garden to do some trout racing. When MacDelaney told Sholes, Sholes scoffed in his reply. Trout racing? People will be type racing, he wrote. And it was the final straw for MacDelaney. He broke off all contact to a man he could now only regard as a yob. Sholes barely even noticed, so busy trying to make his typewriter faster and faster. Steam, gunpowder, electrically shocked beaver leg muscles, and he still wasn't satisfied. Eventually he realised the problem was that he was making the keys too fast. When one of the keys was pressed, you needed to allow it some time to fall back before you pressed the next key, otherwise they'd all get jammed up. But Sholes had never known how to go slow, so he wrote to MacDelaney, a man who had perfected the art. He paid extra for a rider to pick it up from the docks in Scotland and ride it all the way out to MacDelaney's castle, shooting a pistol all the way so people would know he wasn't messing about. But it couldn't have come at a worse time. MacDelaney was just getting ready for the big annual trout racing event. The whinnying of the horse, clattering of its hooves on the gravel driveway, and the snapping of the pistol were terrifying the fish. MacDelaney was furious. Menchie, right there. For the sake of their old friendship, MacDelaney might have been willing to help, but not under these conditions. The din was infernal. He ripped the letter from the rider's hand and wrote his reply on the back without even reading his message. When he received it back in the US, Sholes was confused. The message was brusque, cryptic, not like MacDelaney at all. And then he remembered that his friend MacDelaney was a genius, so he searched the words for a hidden message. He tried spelling it out. The message read, "Quiet while everyone's racing trout, yob. QWERTY. QWERTY." Sholes tried it, and it worked.